Gonna be able to find some purple nunchucks and purple pole sword, and we've seen a swap from Spider earlier on in the season with the nunchuck uppercut swap into the pole sword. So Srugun might have that potential to do that as well if he needs to. OUG's might being the first one on the scene. GG shot picking elimination onto T225. JDG's verse onto Fong. Two players already fall into game number 5. It's Srugun getting active against OUG's might. The massive R&B focus there to make Mike take a step back and take a reset, as well as him. LB focus there off the common staff. F1 called in to avoid that prile. Mike trying to stay up. R&B focus gets Clink off of this. Gonna spin it back. Does not let it loose though. It's gonna cancel it early there for Mike. And Mike's still coming in high. He's gonna be able to get the LB prile once again. T Srugun with the LB prile this time around with the nunchucks into the Tesla enchantment. Gets the ultimate off, and Mike trying to stay up. Mike getting enchanted pretty soon. Yeah, there it is. He is gonna get enchanted. So the nunchuck meter burn off of this. We got a third party showing on in, but it's gonna be TE Srugun. WBG Spider showing up to the party. F1 called in there for Spider. LB in the corner. 1, 2, 3 gets gets proc there from the nunchuck. Lets it loose as well. Spider was not ready for that. LB focus there for Srugun. WBG Spider now calling in that Aqua's ultimate. TE Srugun has that second ult online for himself. Now B2's out that nunchuck meter burn. And that's gonna be gets canceled because of the ledge there. Spider catches the power off of this. RB's back, does not catch the carousel. Super unfortunate. Leap does connect, but no, the ultimate is gonna be invested in the air RB finisher there for WBG Spider onto TE Srugun.
Great pressure from WBG Spider there. The jumping LMB just covering every single option coming out from the stagger. I don't know what with the amount of hit points left. I don't even think he can armor. He has to absorb the first hit, then immediately tap dodge to try to get away from the melee missiles. He can only cross tap dodge there, but really good job from WBG Spider maintaining that tech chase. He's one of the best tech chasers Naraka has ever seen. Cam with the parry onto Mike, white armor onto Mike. Has to be careful here. He does have ultimate on, but the purple pole sword catching the hit, and the freeze gonna come out. Another big slam. Mike has to be careful here. He is gonna get chopped down by BBE's Cam 1. Big damage coming out from the purple pole sword off of spawn. Is that Mike's second life? Is he sent to the lobby quickly with that big chopping down R&B? Now JDG's versus 5-2-1 Sakame. B1's gonna be invested from the Tesla, looking for the tech chase. Not even gonna verse. Just boom, we out of there. We already scale rush up. Akame having trouble finding verse to get that follow up, not able to get it. And now verse, nice kiting coming out from him, able to get a full reset here inside Celestia. Now JDG's verse looking to hunt, stay back active, get back in there, but it looks like he's happy to slow it down. No white heals to his name on the outside. Super rare gun. 11 people alive, and I believe Mike might have just gotten chopped down from BBE's Cam 1. Can Cam 1 redeem himself this game at 5 points? Can he climb and have a big game? Now GG Shaw's with the Akos double pick on the Morris, looks for the Dragons, they're not able to get it. Double parry cutting him out from Cam 1. Will he go for the triple parry? One charge cancel into one charge release. Shaw, tricky, catches releasing, hand in the cookie jar, slam it. No releases for you. Shaw now keeping up the pressure, getting juggled by verse. 1, 2, last hit, but the Tesla ult is going to be taken out. The stagger is over, and now Cam fighting his way back in, but just like Cam did to Mike, Shaw does to Cam, chopping him down with the pole sword, but verse switching targets right now. Shaw slowly making his way with the leaps, trying to find the stagger, not able to get to it. Verse able to weave out of that situation. Jumping LB's coming down. He can hold down Verse on the rooftop, trying to deny that terrain, able to ice off a ton of this Akos pressure, and now Shaw not getting any value left over here. BB Cams 1 coming back in 1v1v1 for Shipwreck, going at it. Verse fading in, fading out, looking for the R&B, probing for what Shaw's cooking. Shaw doesn't have any more cooldowns to his name. He has to be careful right now. No armor. Verse though with the purple staff, trying to keep up the pressure, but Shaw bobbing, weaving. We're getting out of there, but the two Justinas, they smell blood in the water. Shaw trying to make his way through. Staff really good at kiting, but the burning from the Rupture Gale, the Dragon's Breath on this cannon, doing tons of work versus Shaw. He's gonna have to take a risk soon. The V1's gonna be invested. His time is numbered, and JDG's verse is gonna pick up the kill.
JDG's verse getting the elimination there. BBE Cam 1 trying to invest the Justina ultimate onto Verse, and Verse now can try to create this space with no online on the Tessa. But Cam 1 still has 2 dashes to his name. There goes the first one. Does not get the freeze off. Gets the R&B focus. F called in there for the Tessa. Uses the second one to create to close up the distance. Nice scare rush there from Verse. Jump LMB's in the corner. Jump LMB F called in there for Cam 1. Still does not get caught up from the scare rush. He's still trying to stay up as well. Does manage to find a common armor swap. Verse is overholding. Ooh. Nice dodge punish there from Verse onto Cam 1, and Cam 1's gonna be eliminated, and Verse with elimination there. GG Shaw with the Soul Blue pickup though, so now Verse has that one online if he needs it. Might have to invest it pretty soon. F called in, weaves around it, trying to overhold, does not get parried there, does not let it lose. There goes the LMB Pry off in this, and GG Shaw with the elimination onto Verse, and Verse now is gonna be, I think, oh no, he has a second life still. It's a game number 5. Got some players already eliminated. That's going to be Cam 1 and TE Israelgun getting out of game number 5. Super close to the top 12. 29.8 there for TE Israelgun to make it to the top 12 threshold. Trying to take out JL. WBG Spider now in 11 plays. Trying to get up higher on that overall standings. And now WBG Spider against JJH Star for this Roma Yang. It's gonna be purple nunchucks in hand here for WBG Spider. Has a purple pole sword in the back pocket for the scare rushes, but he has the armor advantage right now against Star. Both players starting up high, trying to see if he can find an opening there with the chip damage for the opener. Does not manage to do so. Nice weave there. F called in there for Star. Catches the pry off of this. What's the mix up? F ult called in there for Spider. Trying to find the damage. And now Shaw, your ultimate is going to be invested here. First shield is gonna be called in. It's gonna weave it there into the V2. Nicely done there from Spider. There goes the first V2. One more activated. F to avoid that second dodge as well. Nice showing there from Spider. Tries to weave this one, but the V2 does not connect this time around. F called in for Star once again to catch the prio. What's the mix up? Oh, poster swap does not get the 1-2 though. Does not get the full damage off of this. And let me focus while comes without the nutshell. Lets it loose though and gets some damage as well. And Star was not ready for that one. He is gonna get eliminated in this run with Yang. He's gonna have that Yang depletion timer. We'll see Panda Man as well. CDY winning his Roma Yang, getting that Vermilion's Bird's Might. Gold halberds in hand for WBG Spider for this Roma Yang. DRG's Fong winning his Roma Yang as well. So Wolves, DRG, and WBG are gonna have that Vermilion's Bird's Might in their inventory. Now F2 early call in there for CDY. Star already out of the Yang, trying to get this Yang depletion timer is cleansed quickly against CDY. Star though, to be real careful. The Aqua's ultimate is online, catches the power off of this, goes to his one. Oh, push sword swap would have connected her with the distance. Nice leap there for CDY, trying to go to the 1.0 for the Hong Sword. Big damage as well. Test ultimate enchantment up to 2 players. Star's gonna be forced to pop that ultimate. Now he's gonna be able to get the V2 put onto Akame, not CDY, but Star is gonna be eliminated by. Oh, he gets the elimination there. The bow shot connects there from CDY. Akame still trying to stay alive on the Tessa. V2's out. Does not get the full stagger off of that. F2 called in for both players as well to avoid it. Stagger enchantment does connect as well. Poster swap. Overhold. 1, 2, 3. Big damage there from the Pulsar. CDY now needs to be real careful. Now Storm forms out there for the Pulsar, trying to avoid this. Vermilion's Bird Bites here for CDY. We have a third party movement on in. It's going to be T225 showing up to the party as well. CDY might get eliminated here. F2's out. T225 trying to get the last hit there from the pistol shot. Does not manage to connect so far. Does manage to get behind the rock, nearly escaping this. Still getting out. Does manage to create the space now. Trying to find a quick reset. Gets towards the Ballista Tower. And this is the movement game that we see time and time again in the same exact Ballista Tower. It's going to be very rushed to try to pick up an elimination here. And CDY pretty much back to full health. Almost there. Gets counter grappled there onto T225. T225 now is going to be able to go ahead and drop on down. Still creating the distance. Now, Chuchi, JDG's verse going at it. Cannon shot there for Burst. And what a showcase right now, Raven. These players are getting active around. Very quick aggression here into game number 5.
Yeah, CDY, Akame, Juchi, all still in the running. Threshold is at 31.2. Super Railgun is going to get taken down, but championship round, these 3 players still alive. Still, the dream is alive to make it to this bi-weekly final. CDY on the Akos, the F2, no wall to his name, though. He has to be careful on this push. He does have 34 seconds on this brilliant buzz. He has to decide right now, are we all in? Are we trying to get this hit? Are we trying to go all in and figure out to steal another kill away, or are we just going to get taken down? It looks like we are going to get taken down by KLA's T225 picking up the kill, but now at what cost? He's going to be forced to pop his own. Nice 180 parry coming out from Fong, trapping T225. Now T25 with the dagger, looking for the overhold again, but he is going to fall victim to the V2 Justina of Fong. Fong up to 2 kills, 45.6. Everything here is extra credit. He wants that 9% points. Sorry to everyone else. But Wolves, CDY, still chipping a chair, still alive. Same thing with Akame, same thing with Juichi. Juichi here, unfortunately, goes around the corner. Is going to get Tesla ulted. Does manage to take his soul, but now he's going to chase JDG's Verse, looking to take down the current leader, tied with 4 kills with Spider. Verse has a lot of buildings to work on with, but he has his work out cut out for him with these nunnies chasing him down with the gold halbies. He got the white armor reset, trying to stay hidden onto the ceiling, not able to. Spider, one of the best tech chasers, also has Verse in his crosshairs. Juichi with the nunchucks, 1-2, trying to stay on top of him, doesn't get the grapple stagger, sees Verse going through the window, a little bit of movement error from Verse, going from ceiling to window, out of there, into the courtyard, onto the roof, scale rushing away. Can he get away from Spider and Juichi? Both of their ankles breaking. Verse double backing into the building. He's gone. He's Houdini. He's a magician. Where did he go?
Oh my god. Does manage to escape. Now they're going to turn on each other. Juichi with common armor. F2 called in. Spider now gets the damage pretty low. The third party moving on in there for the test of this time around. WBG Spider has his eyes onto Juichi. Pop comes in off of both nunchucks, I believe. LMB prop for Spider, though. He does not buy off of it. Tries to go for the 1-2 on the ground. Does not manage to get it, though. Juichi now trying to back up. Common armor pretty much completely gone. One more hit. 8 seconds left for the Yang depletion to take effect. 5. And now in counting, I believe no one gets the last hit now. Trying to cut the ankles, trying to win it out. Cannon shot does miss. And that elimination goes towards nobody. And Verse nearly getting the last hit there onto Juichi. But Juichi is going to be able to not get that kill to anybody. Spider and now Verse going at it this time around. Verse trying to get an active gold halberds in hand here for Verse. Might be a little bit of a scrap off, but we got a second round with Yang spawning. These players are going to scatter towards the gates this time around. CDY already posted up on the Akos. Akame has a bounty onto Spider this time around. Gonna have to wait and see. 2 eliminations there for CDY. Can't make this happen. Needs to win this run with Yang, but it's against DRG's Fong on the Justina. CDY is gonna swap on over to the dagger. Gohong sword in the back pocket if he needs it with this Akos Fong. As a Gohong sword as well. Both players are gonna start up high. There it is. Gets the last hit right there. Times 2 CDY. Laying out tons of pressure onto Fong in the air. But Fong now trying to create a space, trying to find an opening. Click comes in off the focus for both players. Times 2. Oh, Assassin's Lunge here for Fong. And then a loose F2 for CDY. Trying to find another opening. Fong now needs to be real careful. Jump, crouch tilling B's, trying to get some damage and chip damage. But the damage is going to go towards Fong's way against CDY. Leap call it in. F called in for the Justina. Gonna overhold, gonna call in that Justina ultimate to go for him. Did not save him there. Area LMB into the V2. Does get the damage in. Fong to the area LMB finisher. There it is. And CDY gets the elimination. And he needed that. He needs these eliminations. And he comes on top of this Roma Yang.
You see the wave of relief onto Panaman. Game 5. Knows that he's in a clutch situation, and this is where Panaman does not shy away. My man is willing to go into the Yang, willing to take the fight. He's gonna always bet on himself when it comes to these clutch situations, and you need that level of confidence if you want to be successful within the Naraka Pro League solos. Dueling is the heart and soul of solos. You need to have this, and Fong is going to be running into Akame, hiding in the corner on the Justina. Looks for the one charge crouch parry. Is going to release the second one, but Akame ready to parry it. Fong now against the ropes, inside zone, and Spider coming with the third party. Triple charge is going to come out. Spider has to be careful not to get hit by the sign, but Fong able to dash out of that situation. But Akame has them in his crosshairs, hears them getting away. Fong making his way into the corner. He's going to be popping a heal. Do they know where he went? Oh, in the corner, but now Spider with the Yang depletion immediately switches to Akame. Unlucky for Akame, the target selection is inconvenient, but Spider has a timer. He's against the ropes. Now he found the healed up Fong, switching over to Spider, stripping him half of his armor, and now Spider is going to take the reset right now, slow it down a little bit, see if he can go back in and get the re-engagement. Now Fong happened to see Akame in that building and sneaks onto him forcing the issue. Both of them using a lot of their ult charge. I believe Spider still has his ult charge now. Fong doing the same thing Akami was doing in the window, but this time Spider instant karma coming in hot, wants to put on the pressure onto Fong. Nice blindside release. Assassin's Lunch is going to be released. The uppercut, unfortunately, Soft True is going to get denied by Spider's F. Spider looks for the LMB, wisely turns away, doesn't get parry trapped by Fong, but Fong's going to keep up the pressure, chasing him up the stairs with the dagger, goes for the cutoff play, looks for the scale rush, gets the weapon swap onto Katana, but the combo break from the ultimate is going to come out. Nice jumping LMB, nice double jumping LMB. Are we going to get the RB? It looks like Akami is coming in with the vengeance with the third party, and now Spider looks like he's full investing in this. He wants this kill onto Fong. He does have Yang depletion. He needs to risk this all, but Fong with the dagger, one of the best movements in the league, is putting distance, is breaking ankles, and Spider is forced to slow down. He still has 2 minutes though. No need to panic. We still got time to eat this soul boom, but it's starting to get dire, creatives.
Yeah, Spider, minute 55, big pair there from Fong to the sap as well. Jump LB, area MB, there for the extra damage onto Spider. And that's big damage onto him. Spider now needs to be real careful. 3 players now showing up to the party. Fong now catching up the scale rush, gets the damage in. Akami charging up the pulsar scale rush as well. CDY showing up to the party as well. And CDY gets the elimination. He's going to put up a lot of damage onto the opposing players in the same area as well. F2 does not connect. Parry does not connect as well. In the backside, Fong is going to go ahead and invest the ultimate. It's going to be Akami with the elimination. Fong as well. And the Tiger buff is going to get some damage onto Akami. Spins back the full charge there from the pole sword. And CDY now, top 3 remaining. It's only CDY and Akami in the mix. Got another player showing up. Now our last player as well, Burst in the backside, I believe, starting to move on in. CDY trying to get the elimination onto Akami to Tessa for this game. Getting completely focused now. Cannon shots flying on in from Burst in the backside. CDY trying to lay down some bow shots as well. Gold dagger in hand. Gold weapon from Burst as well. Akami is going to get hit off that Tessa enchantment. F called him for the opposing Tessa. And Burst needs to be real careful. He's going to get clipped off of this. But CDY with another elimination on the board. That's 5. And that's the man with himself in 12th place now. F2 calls in. F called in for the Tessa, avoiding this area LMB. Plus arrow RB there for the extra damage. CDY loses a lot of HCB. LB focus connects there on the rocks. Burst now trying to create the space. Needs to be real careful. Cannon shot spin back. Overholding. Ult called in there for CDY. Ult called in for the Tessa as well. It's just an ult off now. He's going to go ahead and quickly interact. But the counter grapple there to avoid that. Quickly done there from CDY. And the damage is coming to play there with the gold halberds. He is not able to call in the V2. And Burst being the last one standing in this game with a massive showing for himself. But Panda Man making into that top 12 now. Being able to qualify, and it looks like bringing a Panda Man for day number 2 for Wolves is playing out pretty well for them right now.